Hey guys, Jordan here from White Pine Books. We had an incredible turnout for the zombie event. Thank you so much. We had such a blast here with Jordan Woods Robinson, aka Eric from AMC's The Walking Dead. It was such a fun night with him and all you zombies that lined up Main Street. Thanks for watching our first ever YouTube show. We still haven't figured out a name for it. We need your help. If you can comment below this video and also comment on our blog at wpusebooks.com, try to figure out a name, a good savvy title for our YouTube show. The winners will receive a $25 gift certificate, good for here at the store, and also a free pizza from the guys at White Pine Pizza. Their pizza is awesome. If you haven't had a chance to visit them, I would highly suggest it one day for lunch or dinner. Without much further ado, I present the interview, our exclusive interview that we had with Jordan Woods Robinson. Here it is. Hi guys, I'm Jordan, and I'm here with Jordan Woods Robinson. Yeah.
Not enough room for both of us here.
A talented actor, best known for his role as Eric from the hit Walking Dead television series, and as a member of the Blue Man Group.
Yep.
Jordan was born and raised right here in East Tennessee, Bybee precisely.
On this chair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on this chair. On a 180-acre animal rescue farm.
That's
Incredible.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
After moving to New York City to pursue acting, he graduated from New York University's Tisch School of the Arts. Did I pronounce that right?
Tisch, yeah.
Tisch,
yeah.
Okay. With honors in theater. Who would have guessed? Within weeks of graduation, Jordan was cast in his first professional role as a Blue Man and has traveled the world performing with the show.
That's
awesome.
Right. Yep.
Incredible. Based in the Southeast, Jordan's first feature film was Scare Zone, in which he played the unassuming geek number 2. Geek? Really?
Geek number 2. We won't tell you why that's unassuming. I just had a big plot twist.
Alright, since then, Jordan has had the privilege to work with Sir Anthony Hopkins. I just want to do that Hannibal Lecter like that.
Go for it.
No, I can't. There you go.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, awesome. Donald Sutherland.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Lincoln, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Norman Reedus.
Mm-hmm.
Octavia Spencer. Gabriel Byrne.
Mm-hmm.
And James Brolin.
That's right.
Awesome. In 2014, Jordan joined the cast of The Walking Dead, playing the recurring role of Eric, who we all know and love.
Thank you.
Yeah. A scout and tracker in Alexandria, shooting in Atlanta, The Walking Dead, which, by the way, is that hot?
It's almost as hot as it is here.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's pretty hot. You get humid here, man. We're in the mountain. I mean, they're the Smoky Mountains for a reason.
Smoky Mountains.
Holy cow.
The Walking Dead is one of the most watched shows in cable TV history, with 17.3 million households tuning in to the first episode of the 5th season. How does it feel to have that many people watching you?
They all tuned in for me.
Just for you?
Just for me.
Just for you.
They knew that I was going to be there, so they made sure to start watching 5 years ago to catch up.
So, let's see. Okay, aside from acting, Jordan is also a musician.
Mm-hmm.
I just got some of his music. Check it out. We'll talk about that later.
Thank you.
And co-founder of SOSstudio.co. That is .co, correct?
That is, yeah.
All right. An online recording company networking musicians, vocalists, and engineers around the world. Jordan currently lives in Orlando, Florida with his wife and 2 beautiful children. So, wow, what a day, huh?
Oh my gosh, it was wild. This was great. Good job.
Future Comic Con right here in White Pine, Tennessee, maybe.
Come on by. We're going to knock out these walls. We're going to keep the fireplace, and it's going to be awesome.
There you go. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's hit the questions.
Okay.
I think that's what they usually do in an interview.
All right,
I think.
I'm ready.
Pretty sure. Okay. Solemn face. What drew you into acting? Was it something you wanted to do at an early age?
I knew I was going to be a performer since I was an early age because I grew up playing violin and fiddle, and I was always the one that wanted to put on little shows or be the class clown, and I just kind of kept going with that. And by the time I was 8, I was performing in Pigeon Forge as a fiddle player in Dixie Stampede and Dollywood, and then kept doing that for the rest of my young adult life. And then I went to school in New York, Tisch School of the Arts, for theater, and it was actually out of there. I'd never done any film and TV before, and that's what I'm really getting into now. And I'd never done it before I moved down to Orlando, and I didn't realize there was going to be a film and TV market down there, but it's worked out really well. So anyway, to answer your question, I always knew I wanted it to be a part of my life, but I didn't quite know how. And now I'm still, I still marry, acting and music together, because I feel like that's very important for me. I don't label myself as just an actor or just a musician.
Awesome answer. Okay, so what you just said,
Yep.
Working with the Blue Man Group requires more than just acting skills. So do you find the realm of music and acting equally captivating? So you
Yeah,
basically
I do. And what's really cool about the show is that, the character communicates through music, which is really a universal language. And like we can all, we have so many people that show up that speak different languages, but they can show up and you can interpret the music, you can understand the music in a very universal way. And actually the music that we're playing is very tribal. It's very old, and it's not seeded into any one specific modern genre. So it's just rock tribal music, and so it's great to be able to take that on and to be able to speak using how I hear. I hear things musically. Even when I'm training as an actor, I read a script and I figured out the way that the lines play. It's a melody, the way you speak. So I think it's all very much related.
So outside of the Blue Man Group, do you find any influences from here in East Tennessee in your music?
Yeah, absolutely. When I write music, it's always got the folk rhythm to it. It's always got the I grew up as a fiddle player, so everything's got a drone, like a fiddle and bagpipe drone to it. All of my harmonies that I write are very very folk. And even when I cross over into, you mentioned my album, it's called Crazy and Back. It's on iTunes and Amazon, and it is pop. It's rock pop, independent music, but if you listen to it, you'll hear those folk undertones. You'll hear a little bit of Mumford and Sons. You'll hear, and then there's also some like Gavin DeGraw, some Coldplay influences in there. So,
very cool.
But it's all coming from this fiddle brain, and so no matter how much I try to mask that, it's always going to have those roots.
Gotta love Coldplay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so tell us about acting with people like Anthony Hopkins and Donald Sutherland and all those guys.
So it's been amazing, and to have the opportunity to work with these true veterans, people who have been doing this for their entire lives and who have so much experience that they just live in front of the camera and they have, they can just be there. It's fantastic, and I pick up all these different things from them. Anthony Hopkins was so warm, and actually I worked with Colin Farrell and Anthony on the same day, so we're working on the same set, and it's in the same scene, and in between all of the takes, they're both walking up to me and telling me, just paying me lots of compliments and rubbing my back, or just like just being really friendly, just friendly human beings. And before we started filming that day, they both walked in and walked around the entire room and shook hands and asked how everyone's day was before we started rehearsal, before we started filming. Every single person, there were probably 40 people in the room. Every person that was there, they walked around, shook hands, made eye contact, asked, how are you today? And then they moved on, and I think that's something that I can learn from, and that,
That's a genuine actor, huh?
Absolutely. Just someone who cares about, and you realize that every person in the room is helping you make this movie or make this product that you're working on, and you need everyone. And so it's just wonderful to be able to have the opportunity to work with such incredible talent and humanity.
Hunger Games. Tell us about that experience.
I love the books. And I think you probably have some here at
Absolutely.
White Pines Bookstore.
White
Come
Pines
stop by. And I love the books, and it was incredible to get cast in the series. And I had a very small role. I didn't even speak. But the whole casting process for that was a 6-month process where I went through auditions and then callbacks and then all these other things. Like it was strenuous, man. It really, and just for a non-speaking role. So it really showed me that this production really cares about the show that it's putting out. It really cares about what it's doing, because if they're putting this much time into casting me, imagine how much time they're putting into every other detail along the way. So I love the movies. I love the books.
So we got a picture of him in his costume backstage. We'll put that up.
That's right.
Let you guys see that.
Yeah.
Just incredible talent on the costuming and the wardrobe there.
Absolutely.
On the Hunger Games, like you said, the attention to detail is awesome.
Absolutely. The wardrobe fitting for that costume, I don't know if you're seeing it, you might be seeing it right now. It was just incredible. The costume was just this, you just feel like a different creature or a different being or something when you put it on. And exactly, the amount of time they put into that.
So a good costume designer makes you feel part of the character.
That's one of my main things. One of my main things is hearing the melody of the lines, and the other is a costume. If someone walks up to you and hands you a bow tie, that's going to change my character, That's completely different than if I had 2 buttons undone, or if I had, if I have my shirt tucked in or untucked. All of these little things, such crucial clues as to who the person is, who the character is that you're playing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Incredible. Tell us about SOS Studios.
SOS Studio is a project that I started up. So we're a number of things. We are an online recording studio for independent artists. People can come to us and say, they can give us a song. And I've got a network of musicians around the world who all have professional home studios. And so we do freelance work, we record for other people, and we send it out. But an artist, a songwriter, can come to us, and we will add bass, guitar, drums, background vocals, what have you, and put it all up into the cloud. We use a server, so it all goes up, and then a mixer of ours pulls it all down, mixes it, and then puts it back up as a final song, and then we send it back. Awesome. And so you can get a fully produced, professional quality recording song without ever leaving your house.
Wow.
And it cuts down on overhead costs, it cuts down on all that stuff. So that's the business side of things, but we also have, it all started because I want to collaborate with other people, and I want to play with other musicians, and I wanted people. I grew up as a songwriter, but just by myself. Here in East Tennessee, it's very rural, and it was just me and an acoustic guitar. And I wanted other musicians, but I didn't quite know where to reach out in order to find people. And if I'd had this service when I was younger, then I'd be set, But I've created this for people like myself who have the idea and have the vision, but want to be able to just expand it into a larger thing. So it's the ability to trust other people, to say, here's my song, and I trust whatever you're going to do with it. And you can still provide feedback. You can still get the song polished the way you want it. But it's sending it out to a network of people that I've picked, hand-picked, so I trust everyone with my song, and so hopefully other people trust it with theirs. But that's it, it's about collaboration, and it's about just efficiency and moving on and getting yourself out there,
Awesome. Incredible. We're going to put a link to SOS Studios at the end of the video. And also in the comments below, you can read about it. And check Jordan's website out. It's pretty interesting.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's move on to some zombie questions.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes. I don't know what this is.
What is this?
Zombie questions.
Is that a new zombie code?
Zombie questions. Okay.
Okay, Ross, help me with his last name.
Ross Marquand.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How is working with Ross?
Terrible. Yep. This is over. No, he is fantastic. He is the sweetest, just most human. Again, I go back to just being a person who's just a person, And he's from Colorado. He's just the sweetest person. He wants to know all about you. And we met maybe 24 hours before we filmed our first scene. So we had just gotten to know each other, and we just spent a lot of time just talking and just getting to be good friends, because we knew if we could be good friends, then we could convey these characters that we were going to be playing on the show, And so we talked for a long time, and we had drinks and we just hung out, and then we showed up on set and they called action, and we just were friends, and we just said the lines that were on the script, and it's been a wonderful process with him. He's a very warm, giving actor, and it's been great. I'm really, really happy to be working with him.
Awesome. Incredible. So you went into a little bit of detail on this already. So what was it like working on the set this past season?
I heard before coming on that it was like being in a family, and I didn't understand that until I got there. And it's so familial. It's so the crew, the actors, everyone in the production office, the designers, producers, everybody is just, they're a big family. And I think the show deals with some pretty heavy topics, and I think that that means off camera everybody's just that much friendlier, that much more fun to be around, But and it goes all the way down to the fans. I think the fans are so supportive of the show, and I had no idea before I came in that I was going to be accepted with such warmth and such excitement about the show, And it's been really great. For me, that's been one of the most rewarding things, is just getting to meet new people every day, getting to meet people here, getting to meet people online and through my website, and just getting to hear why they love the show and why it's important to them. You know, I love it. It's great.
Awesome. Okay, Walking Dead season 6. Sum it up, one word.
Intense.
Intense.
Ooh.
Intense. Can I get some?
Yeah.
More
Intense.
information from
Oh.
you? No. Okay, better not.
Whoa.
Better not. AMC
Betty!
is watching.
Betty!
Okay, so where do you see Jordan Woods or Robinson in 10 years?
10 years.
Yep.
Right back here.
Right back here. Did you hear that, Betty?
White Pine Used Books.
White Pine Used Books.
You better be around 10 years, Betty. You better be at this location, because otherwise I want to know where to find you. There's always Google.
Always Google Street View, right there. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so final question.
Okay.
Can you kill a zombie?
Can I kill a zombie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can you kill more than me?
Can I kill, are you a zombie?
Can you kill more than me?
Oh, can I kill
Can
more
you kill
zombies
more
than
zombies
you?
than me?
I see. How many can you kill?
You want to try it?
Yeah.
You're going to try it out?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, here we go. Pull trigger to start.
Okay.
All right. Free play mode.
All right.
Should
Okay.
be
Fine.
fast.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
gonna go really well, Jordan. You're doing great so far.
All right. Okay. Scene 1. Hunted.
Get to the
primary.
river.
Get to the river. Okay.
Bonus,
Get
bonus
10
is 10 headshots in a row.
Wow. Okay. The zombies got them.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Oh gosh.
In the head. In the
In
head.
Oh my
Everybody
gosh.
knows in the head.
Reload. Okay.
No walker's gonna get to her. I'll make sure
Oh,
of
that's
that.
somebody.
Oh yeah.
I
Don't
better
shoot
not
her.
shoot her. Is that Michonne?
Uh-oh.
No, Michonne would be
There you
cutting
go.
them down.
There you go. Now you get that rifle.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Yes. I need to shoot open crates so that I can get to their contents, says the guy speaking his
Wow.
objective out loud.
Are we back in the 90s with these pixels?
Uh-oh.
Reload. Uh-oh.
Reload.
Okay. All right. Oh gosh.
Shoot the,
oh
shoot
gosh.
the green igloo.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh gosh.
It's not reloading. You gotta reload.
Oh, reload.
There you
Reload. Reload. Ah.
You died. Okay.
I died. Okay, let's see if Jordan can make it. Okay.
So I get to pick up
Yep.
where you left off?
Okay.
Okay. All right. I don't even know where the calibration is. Holy moly.
That is not a Wii.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Where
oh,
is the
oh,
sensor?
Gosh. Hey, we'll
This
give
is
you
rigged.
one.
It's rigged. No, I'm done. It's rigged.
Or-
Coral.
Coral. Okay.
Yeah, we're done.
Let's
You
hope
won.
Jordan
won.
doesn't do this on season 6. Everybody, Jordan Woods Robinson, right here. Eric, peace out, guys.
Thank you.
And it was such a blast having him here and all you guys here who came out for the zombie event the other day. We had such a blast. Yes, we are planning future events this year, several actually. We can't give away too many details right now because they're all in the planning, early planning stages. So be sure and like our Facebook page to keep up with all of our updates, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for future YouTube videos. That's it for our first ever YouTube show. Be sure and comment below, and also comment in our new blog section at WP Used Books, and give us an idea about what you'd like to see this show named. Thanks guys.